I'm Noel.
My name's Liam. I'm the singer and he's a guitarist, songwriter.
I'm a guitarist, songwriter. Got together in about 1991. Done a few gigs, farting about for a bit around Manchester. Nothing was happening.
Just rehearsing, getting our sound. And then we went one day, we just went, right, you up for it, old beam?
Oh, yes.
I went, yes, I'm mad for it, let's go and have the world.
Trucks away, Ginger.
Trucks away. And we had it, and now we're here today.
And we went up to Glasgow and done a gig with some mates of ours. Alan McGee just happened to be there, purely by chance. Seen us, signed us up to Creation.
So many stories about that, how that went about, because some...
Is that?
Yeah, but it's said in the paper sometimes, like, you hijacked a gig with 18 wheelers.
We didn't hijack it.
So what was it?
We got told by these girls who were in the band, said, oh, come up, and you can have a gig, when we didn't have no gigs, and we went, right. So we get up there, and the guy goes, oh, who are you? And we're like, Oasis, and he goes, never heard of you. I'm like, clever boy. You know what I mean? It's only been about 10 minutes. So then he goes, right, well, you can't play. And we're like, we've been sold, we can play. We've travelled all the way up here, 200 miles. We had a big van out, charged all our mates loads of money and had to come out and have a day, you know what I mean? Just get the van out. We get there and he goes, no. So we just informed him. And there was like 20 of us. And there was only 2 of him.
Yeah.
And it's like...
So we said, well, if you don't let us play, the odds are stacked amazingly in our favour. So if you don't let us play, there's going to be a bit of trouble. So he'd let us play for 20 minutes. We'd done 4 songs. When we came off stage, unbeknown to us, Alan McGee was just stood there with his hand out and he went, "Alright man, have you guys got a record deal?" So we said, "No." He says, "Do you want one?" So we said, "Who with?" He went, "Creation." So we said, "I suppose so." And they signed us up, 6-album deal, sort of that night.
It sounds very easy, though.
It was easy.
Was it?
It was just fate. Fate is easy. Life is life. Life's very easy. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard in some stages and that, when you go through a bit of shit, it's very hard and that, but life in general is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
In our circumstance, anyway, it just happened dead easy. We've not even done anything for it. All we've done was got our heads down in the rehearsing room, asked ourselves, do we want to be the biggest band in the world, or do we want to go for it? And we all went, yeah.
Did you do that? I mean, did you sort of really work hard and rehearse? And
Yeah, 5 days a week.
5 days a week.
And if you didn't turn up, you got sacked for a month. And then you'd sit at home in your house, eating your breakfast and your dinner and that, and the 4 of us would be rehearsing until one person realised, like, he had to be there all the time, and he couldn't go and jump with other bands, and he couldn't go and do this with other bands because he was in our band. We had to point it out to him. It's all about discipline. And he brought the discipline in, and now we're here today.
That's good. But I think most bands don't really have that discipline. It seems like, oh, we're just playing a band, and you know. So I mean, you come across as more ambitious. I mean, ambitious in the way.
Hungry for it, got it inside.
If you start a band and you don't want to be the Beatles, there's no point starting a band. No point starting a band and wanting to be
bigger than the Happy Mondays or the Stone Roses. That's fuck all bigger than them now.
There's no point starting a band and wanting to be big in England. You've got to see, like, you've got to want to be the biggest band in the world. You've got to want to sell 50 million records all over the world. Yeah, of course. And if you don't, then there's no point in being in a band. What is the point of being in a band selling 3,000 singles in England and a couple of hundred around Europe? That's ridiculous.
Or like 5,000 to the indie kids in England.
That's stupid.
Who go about and jump around like idiots. It's daft.
It's a complete and utter waste.
And people think that's cool. You know, like, people think it's cool. They go, oh, well, you're going dead big now. You're getting dead mainstream and that. And you'll be playing stadiums in a bit. So fucking what?
Of course we'll be playing stadiums.
What it's about. I don't want to play no dingy little sweaty club anymore. You know what I mean? I want to do it for the time being until it's time to go into the stadiums and that, and then go for it. That's what it's about. I want to be mobbed me everywhere I go. I want to be chased by loads of birds and that down the street going, Liam! I'm like, piss off. I want it all.
Well, where did you get the self-confidence on? You sound very sort of...
Bought it on Dickey Old Market.
The songs?
Simple as that. It's plain and simple. It's not about us. It's about the songs.
The songs give you confidence.
If you write a song like Live Forever and a song like Supersonic, then you can't feel anything other than untouchable, and we are untouchable. We're the greatest band in England.
We're not not with a big chip on our shoulders. That sounds arrogant, you know what I mean, when you say it, but it's not. It's just a fact. It's a simple fucking fact. We're better than Echo Bella. We're better than Suede. We're better than Blur. We've got more interesting songs than all of them put together. It's just fucking fact. As far as I'm concerned, to other people, we're a shit band, and Echo Belly are better than us. Where I'm from, and in my world's about good songs. You know what I mean? And a good attitude and that, and we've got it.
Do you listen to your own songs then?
Oh, yeah,
of course.
Love him.
Yeah.
He writes his songs, it's different. Because I don't write anything, so I'm a fan of him. Do you know what I mean? of his music, and that's something that's good. You know what I mean? As well as being in it, I don't need no other band. All I need is the Beatles and him. It's simple.
Good. I mean, it sounds like a very. You said somewhere that you're going to be devastated if you don't sell like loads and loads of records.
We're not. We as people are not going to be devastated. I'll be devastated because you think that no people are turning onto it. If a song like Live Forever or a song like Shaker Maker and Supersonic never got anywhere,
It'd do me head in.
it'd do our heads in because they are great songs and it's as simple as that. And if like take that and Ace of Base.
If you write lyrics like maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows because I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaked you to the bone? If that can't get appeal to people, right, and sell, right, but then a song that comes along which goes, girls who like boys who dig girls who like boys who dig girls who like boys who love girls who like boys who dig girls who like boys who love girls who like boys, always need to love someone. No. If that appeals to the fucking mentality of a human being, then that's sad. That's all I'm saying on the matter. You know what I mean? Girls who dig boys who love girls who love boys who dig girls who dig boys who...
But you must be really pleased though when you got all this media attention. I mean, looking at it in British press and also coming on now in Europe, I suppose, in Sweden and things like that.
You can't.
Do you like it or do you think? Yeah.
Love it.
Because we deserve it. It's like this, right? We will not be embarrassed about how good we are. As simple as that. We won't like sit and go, oh, we've sold this many records and we've had this many covers. Oh,
and we've come from here to there in the space of 3 months.
You know, fuck. And no, we won't ever sit around and say, oh, you know, and it's not our fault. We're really sorry that we're like with this big. We're not sorry. We should be bigger than we are. We should be headlining this fucking festival.
Next year, maybe.
Yeah. Well, no, next year definitely. If we don't headline, we won't be coming back. As simple as that.
No, and also it's quite fun because you say like we want to play the stadiums, we want to sell records. Yeah. You're not making your tracks and your songs for those sort of the exclusive.
No,
little clique.
Who wants to live in a closet?
Who do you make records for? I mean, except for yourself.
All right, well,
everybody who wants to listen. Everybody who's got a bit of a brain.
We've always thought.
Who can sort of like go, well, yeah, I'm not a geezer there.
My songs were never wrote in bedsits. They were wrote in penthouses. Think penthouse, not bedsit. Think mansion, not semi-detached.
Think AC Milan, not fucking Tranmere Rovers.
Yeah, you know.
No, but I mean,
you've got to think big all the time. Your Beatles set it. They set.
But who do you want as your? I mean, looking at who do you want? You say someone with a brain will like it, but who do you want?
Don't care.
People in general.
People in general, right? Have this. Whether people who've got brains or people who are politically correct or anything like that, everyone, right down the scale from the rich man right to the poorest man, can understand our songs. Everybody understands what cigarettes and alcohol is about. Everybody understands what Live Forever is about. It's not music for like the elite, and it's not music for people to like sit in a closet and listen to it and go, oh, this is my band and nobody else is allowed to like it. We're the most universal band that come out of England in years. We don't sing about London, we don't sing about Manchester, we don't sing about Sheffield.
We don't sing about England.
We don't sing about England, we don't sing about anywhere, we just sing about life.
Do you think it's a problem though that,
Shut up!
Do you feel it's a problem though? I mean, here you looked at like, this is Oasis coming across and they make good songs, but I mean, certainly sometimes they try to put forward like, oh yes, they're coming from Manchester, you've got the Stone Roses in Manchester, you've got Happy Mondays. Do you feel that's a problem, or do you think you'd like to be compared?
It's not a problem, it does me head in sometimes. I don't mind the Stone Roses as much, but it gets a bit boring after a bit because we're Oasis. Yeah. But we're not a Manchester band, we're just Manchester people who happen to be born in Manchester, who live there and who rehearse there, and who've done about 4 gigs there. We've done more gigs in London than in Manchester. And by rights, any other Manchester band will be playing Manchester every week and they won't play London.
It's just so silly that they always label people from like...
They go back, you can't go back any further. You can only go back 2 years to go, oh yeah.
Journalism in England for you, it's like because journalists in England are so stupid. They look at a band and go, right, where did they come from? How many drugs did they take?
Did he eat pot noodles or did he have slap-up meals?
Yeah, and they just... They don't talk about the music, they talk about what they find easy to write about. They've never once spoke about our records or anything like that. They speak about how many drugs we take or how many hotel rooms we smash up and all that.
Or how many beers we
get. That's just
stupid.
You know, it's like lazy journalists, yourself not included. But journalists are often
in England
lazy,
anyway.
You know.
Peanut.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I'm here.
Just talking about the background, you said like that you wanted to get in there and rehearse, but how did it all start? Looking at you as kids and things like that? No. Were you really into music, both of you? Or?
Noel was playing guitar since he was 11. I was doing nothing, telling him to shut up playing it, because I had my own work to do, things like that. And I went into music, anyone to me with a guitar, who walked past me with a guitar in the case, I'd hurl abuse at him and go, weirdo. I go, weirdo, weirdo. I mean, I'd have a football in me, because into football, I was just a young lad, didn't understand music. And as I got grown up, I started understanding his music a little bit. And that was it.
But you've been into music all the time,
Oh, yeah.
playing guitars, and he was shouting at you.
Yeah. Just have to shut up.
How did you convince him?
Turned beyond. The music got a good thing. No one convinced me. It's all about the music. No one convinced me ever to do anything. Ian Brown didn't convince me to start a band. I just heard their music and thought, yeah, I can go on.
What's it like to be brothers in a band?
What?
Right.
I mean, what's it like to be brothers and being in the same band?
Got good days and bad days, you know. Same as.
There's always something like. You seem to be a lot of. You get a lot of press for being a Manchester band, also a lot of praise for fighting all the time.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's the thing that the press are playing up on. But we've got to be smart about it. That's all they can write. They can just ring, and that's what annoys me about the press in England. They're just stupid. They don't listen to our songs. You pick up a little weak link. Our weak link is me and him arguing in front of people and fighting, and that's all they can get off on. And if people want to buy that, that's cool.
It's more like they want to be put across like, oh, it's more interesting. I mean, sometimes journalists think it's more interesting if you look at a band and there's two people fighting on stage. I mean,
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying about journalists being lazy. Fucking that's a bit of a mouthful. It's like, what's easier for them to write about? Two brothers fighting in a band or about music? About two brothers fighting in a band. Simple as that. So they choose to write about that. But as John Lydon once said, and I tell this to the kids, deny nothing. What is the point of denying anything? Somebody asks us a question, we'll give them an answer. We're the most honest band on the planet. We're not pop stars, we're lads, right? We're males, we're in a band, we're into football, we're into taking drugs and meeting women and all the rest of it, right? And we won't deny anything that's been written about us. Why should we? If they want to write about it, fine. Our music will stand the test of time. That is a fact, right? All this media hype and all this thing about us being this, that and the other, right, will be dead in a year's time. Everyone will forget about it. The records that we make will be in the shops forever, and it's as simple as that. And on that point, I'll be part of the Peanuts Kid.
Hoorah!
See you later.
I'll answer the last ones. I'll do the last
you do
ones.
the last one. There was somewhere I read talking about the music that you did 100 mixes of one song. Is that true?
Not 100, no. Not a lot of mixes. We've done the album. It took us 3 times to do the album because it weren't right. We got people mixing it. We've got a producer there who produced the Kinks and that. He weren't right for us. You know what I mean? Like that day. So we went and spent loads of money. Decided he weren't right. Sacked him. Got another engineer in. He was all right. He really couldn't mix it and that. You know what I mean? So we sacked that cunt. And I mean, I had to do it like 3 times. Spent a lot of money on it, but he was right because we wanted it right.
Yeah, but somebody said you made 100 mixes on one particular song. No.
That was meant. What song was that meant to be?
I don't know.
No, that's lying. Not 100 mixes. We could have done a lot. Could have done a few mixes of it.
Yeah.
Not 100 though.
Are you saying also that you want to be the biggest band also? Are you sort of what you're going to do when you're big stars then?
Oh, well, we'll have to just wait and see when we get there. If we get there.
Yeah, but I mean, have you got any sort of? Are you really attracted to this rock thing?
No. No, I wash my hair, me. You know what I mean? Twice, like once every 2 days. So I change my clothes, change my socks. I wear pumps. I don't wear fucking rockabilly boots. I'm not rock and roll. That's me.
No, but I mean, looking at people that.
I'm having a big house. I'm like shipping in loads of women to come and live with me. And then and having a big commune, Charles Manson, hoorah. But no, I'm not that rock and roll fucking crap. People who are rock and roll, they get a book. I don't know where they get the book from, but a lot of these bands who go on the rock and roll, it seems as if someone's wrote a book about how to be rock and roll and they've read it. You know what I mean? Like, and rock and roll's like, don't wash your hair. Fuck that shit, man. I've got a smell to be rock and roll, and a person with a skinhead or smart clothes on isn't rock and roll. They're just faking it. We're rock and roll because our music's rock and roll.
Yeah. It's just wondering because when
I'm not rock and roll because I like to clean myself.
No, but just, I mean, you must have been dreaming about things sort of when you look at it and think, oh yeah, we want to, you know. What are you doing? It's raining. No, but thanks very much. No, but you look at it like, oh, and we're going to go big, we're going to do this and that, and we're going to... You didn't have any dreams like that?
Yeah, I knew we were going to be big. I knew we were going to be big, you know what I mean? And I just knew what kind of band I wanted to be in and which band I didn't want to be in. know what I mean? And it all worked out very nicely,
No, but I
not
mean,
better.
talking about the dreams, like, oh...
I've got dreams, yeah. I want a big house. That's my dreams. I want to be the biggest band in the world. I want to be the new Beatles.
Right, stuff like that. One more thing, because everything's... I think they want us to stop now, because the record company walks around. If you just do a... Have you got any favourite videos?
Quadrophenia.
No, I mean video, like a song.
Oh, video of a song. Of ours?
No, we can't play those anyway.
Flying by the Beatles.
Okay, you got that one.
Yeah.
You got that?
Which one?
Yeah. What do you want?
Don't know what video it's called. Flying by the Beatles. I think it might be on Magical Mystery Tour, yeah. Yeah, it is on Magical Mystery Tour. It's like doom, the instrumental, doom, 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 doom.
No, I don't think we got that one. Have you got another Beatles song that you want to...
The video of it?
No, yeah.
Just take it famous.
Just...
I don't really know how to say.
Or any Beatles will that do? I just want a video request.
Any Beatles, any video, any whichever
yeah,
one.
You have to do one of those VJ things. Like, hi, I'm so-and-so and I want to hear on speakers.
Nowhere Man.
Come on.
That's it.
Hey?
Nowhere Man by the Beatles.
Yeah, but you sort of have to do it in the camera and stuff.
What do I have to say?
You have to present yourself, who you are, what you're doing.
Right, yeah, I'm Liam. In
Yeah.
Oasis.
Yeah, but you have to do it to the camera when I'm not talking.
And what have I
to
got to say then? About the Beatles?
Yeah, just that you want to say, yeah, that you're really into the Beatles or something like that and you want to see a video of them.
Right.
Okay.
You having it?
Yeah.
My name's Liam from Oasis, singer. I won't mind hearing Nowhere Man by the Beatles.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Good.
Hoorah.